Sziasztok, köszöntök mindenkit a csatornáimon, és hát akkor folytatom, ugye, én már a 12. részével, a hétköznapi Premierek sorozatomban a Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition végigjátszás 12. részével. Ez úgy lesz, hogy szokásos módon ugye YouTube-on ugye Premierbe szállható, a videó ugye úgy szintén Premier, vagy azonnali, vagy időzített, ez majd kiderül, idővel változni fog, de ott is Premier, a videó Premier, video.hu azonnali Premier, és sambi.com-ban is azonnali Premierbe szállható, amit én összeraktam. Ugye támogatási tartom a leírásban szállható, és látjátok minél többen a csatornámat, és írjátok fel minél többen a csatornámat, minél többen legyünk, és hát jó szokást a videóhoz, szép napot nektek, sziasztok!
Sheriff Sims.
Howdy.
Take it up with someone else. How are you?
Can't complain.
You need something, youngster?
Hey. Don't let the people around here fool you with their hippie crap. They've got water they won't share with anyone. Nice, huh?
Hey there.
Well, goddamn. You're new, right? Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yeah. Damn it. Who told you? I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about. I can hook you up. A solid chem dealer is hard to find out here in the wastes. Trust me. I know. I can only sell to you when my shift at the Lantern is over. Meet me up at the water treatment plant if you need something. Well, Moriarty thinks he is, but Lucas Sims is the law around here, and everyone knows it. Well, there's this and that. I keep myself busy. But really, that's none of your business, is it? Anytime.
Every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice.
So what's it going to be? Have a look. Most of it's edible. Some of it even tastes good. Enjoy! I ain't heard much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day, you know? Remember us if you need something.
Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of atoms. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the word.
Hey, baby, what do you need? Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago. Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that. I'd love to spend time with you, too. Look, I can help you. Get into the back office of this place. Moriarty keeps a terminal there. Everything you want is inside the terminal. Here's the password to it. Too bad you're so young, kid. I could teach you some stuff you'd never forget. Take care of yourself, hun.
You tamper with that and we're gonna have a problem.
Got something on your mind?
Welcome to Moriarty's saloon.
Don't look at me like that.
Welcome to Moriarty's saloon. Looking for a drink? You've come to the right place.
Got something on your mind?
Either start talking or get the fuck out of my face. Been a while. You need something? Come back if you need something.
Looking's free. The rest will cost ya.
What's the matter? Never seen a ghoul before?
Hello?
Hey,
Looking's free. The rest will cost you.
This better be important. I'm a busy man.
hell of a day, isn't it?
Billy says not to talk to you.
Point your eyes somewhere else.
See you, Hardy. So long.
Every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred.
Yeah? What is it? The pipes are leaking around town. Find the leaks and patch the pipes if you can. There's only one more leak. Be sure to check all the pipes. Well, back to work.
Hey,
You looking for the mayor or the sheriff?
I beg of you to use
Hey.
me as your vessel.
Hey there.
Guide me to your brilliance. Divide each particle and give
have you ever
relief
talked to
this
that Jericho
rock.
guy? Man.
Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory.
Bye.
Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth
Huh? Yeah? What is it? Well, I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant. It looks like all the leaks have been fixed. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. But listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. And someone like you might not be around to fix them. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you can bring me. You'll find it all over the place out there in the wastes. If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep the plant running and the pipe should be just fine. We got a deal? Good. This just keeps looking better. Those parts will keep this place running and the town in fresh water. Hurry back as soon as you find some.
Guide me to your brilliant... Divide each particle.
Thirsty, partner? Try Moriarty's. Coldest drinks in the capital wasteland.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me. No, those things will get me. I can't. I gotta keep going. You won't leave me like all the other grown-ups. You can help me. Those big things. They're all over Greyditch, and they killed everyone. Please, mister, please find my papa. Look for the house nearest to the billboard. That's sticking out of the ground. It's pretty close to the diner. You can't miss it. Well, they're big, ugly things that crawl around on 6 legs. They got huge teeth and skitter around grabbing everything in their path. My papa would always say they're fucking ants. Well, that's what he used to call them anyway. I just call them fire ants. My papa had a gun. He said it hurt those things. But he said they were the dumbest fucking ants he ever saw. He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antenna. Whatever that means. Alright. What is it? If you look around enough in Greyditch, you might find some useful stuff people left behind.
Well, look at this. We got us a wanderer all the way out here in Wilm's Wharf. You must got some important business out here to be wandering around, but 'tain't none of my beeswax what you're doing. But if you're interested in trading, maybe we can help each other. My boys are hunting lurks. Finest meat you could get, but he don't move around in your stomach like mole rat does. Right dangerous, those things. Just as soon take your head off as look at you. Watch yourself out here. They're all over. Some fellas came out here a while ago that said they was looking for some do-gooder that came out from one of them vaults. I told them I ain't seen nobody like that and sent them on their way. They might still be around here, though, if you think you can help them. Always good to hear. Let's see what you got. You watch out for Gwai. They're all over.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City. Tell me what I want to know, or you don't get on. It's pretty damn simple. Oh yeah? and I'm a fairy princess. You keep up this smart-ass attitude, and you're gonna wind up floating face down in the river. All right. You can go on in. If I hear about any trouble, you're gonna wind up in the river. You get me?
Please excuse me. There is much work to be done. I help Dr. Lee when she needs equipment moved. I am no scientist. I just help with the heavy things. Hello.
Yes? Good to see you.
I'm on duty. Make it quick. Whatever.
Hello, mister. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Nice to see you.
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night? Yeah, Belle's going to have to replace some tables and chairs. I'm sure she'll just scrounge them from the lower deck. Hey. I'm on duty. Make it quick. I suppose. At the stern. That's the west end of you. Yeah, see it. I'm Flak. If you want a decent weapon, stop by Flak and Shrapnel's. Like, that's your real name? The names are good for business, and if you don't think I'm tough enough, just try me.
Hi.
Everything looks okay here.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people.
It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Well, yes, of course I do. Don't you know who I am? I suppose James never told you. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your father many years ago. Your mother as well, in fact. You'll have to forgive me, this has all been very stressful. What with your father suddenly showing up here after being gone for so long. You have to understand that we put all of that behind us. Project Purity, our work, all of it. We've moved on, even if your father hasn't. I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know? James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time and wants to try again. Yes, your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you. Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could. Yes, Well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough. Okay. You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there. Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already. Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone. Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors, or your chasing after him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I am not in a position to help you. You understand, I have enough to worry about already. What do you want to know? Okay. Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again. This is the Rivet City Science Lab. It's taken many long years to put together, but we've done well for ourselves. Our work on portable fusion power and hydroponics are coming along quite nicely, if not quite according to schedule. The last I knew, he was headed back to the lab at Project Purity in the old Jefferson Memorial Building. I still say it's dangerous, and he shouldn't have risked it. That's all I know. What? Well, I'm not sure what there is to tell. Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something. But then there were complications. The project was abandoned and your father disappeared. I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now. Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know? It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated. We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment. You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier. Okay. Good luck finding your father.
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems. Yeah? Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it? The Weatherly Hotel is a good choice. It's on the upper deck. Bye.
Cut it out.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
I'm on duty. Make it quick. Later.
Yes, sir? Bye.
Good to see you. Hey.
Welcome to the Weatherly. Mr. Buckingham at your service. Oh, the mere 120 caps. Excellent. Simply venture into the hallway, turn left, first door on your left. That is your room. Or is that the broom closet? I always get those two mixed up. Please place your order. Yes, sir.
is as good as it's gonna get today. I need to move on to the middeck.
I heard that the city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
Yeah, that was bad. I'm sure they'll do something about it. That's secure for a reason.
Good to see you. What do you have? Whiskey and water. Go light on the water. I'm Tammy. Have you seen my good-for-nothing son lately? The little shit is usually up to no good. Figures. You should buy me a drink now. Like I care. Hey.
Hey, stranger. Want to buy a girl a drink?
Hey.
Hello.
Sziasztok, köszöntök mindenkit a csatornáimon. És hát akkor ennyi volt mára, ugye, a hétköznapi premierek sorozatomban a Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition végigjátszás 12. része, és hát majd jövök a következő 13. részével. Ez úgy lesz, hogy szokásos módon ugye YouTube-on Premierbe kerül fel a videó, miután összeadtam. Inda videó, ugye ott is Premier, azonnali vagy ugye időzített, ez majd változni fog, de egyről most lehet, hogy azonnal jössz. Tehát Inda videó is Premier, Video.hu azonnali Premier, és Rumble.com-on is ugye Rumble.com-on is azonnali Premierbe kerül fel, miután összeadtam a videót. Ugye, és hát köszönöm szépen, hogy megnéztétek ezt a videómat is. Szép napot nektek, sziasztok!